One of the biggest mistakes I see firms make when it comes to wanting to grow their firm, scale their firm, add new clients, add new revenue streams is they think that in order to do so, they either need to hire a marketing expert or become one themselves. And while both of those can be extremely helpful, that's not the case. In today's video, I'm going to teach you 9 things you can do that require no marketing knowledge and can make a significant impact very quickly in your firm today. And be sure to stay for the 9th one because it's something I see no marketing professional talking about. If we have yet to meet before, my name's Katie Thomas. I'm a CPA and run Leaders Online, a digital marketing agency. We work with firms all the way from just getting started, 1 or 2 partners, all the way up to firms in the top 100. So I see a lot, I hear a lot. I see a lot of goals, dreams. I've seen a lot of what people are doing, what's working, what's not. And these 9 things, there's something that can work for pretty much every single one of you watching. And with that, let's just go ahead and jump right into number 1. The first thing I want you to do is to follow up on all of those people who said that they wanted to call, but they never booked. So this can look like going through your email, going through your inboxes on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, going through text messages, going through all of your conversations that you're having with people, because so often as business owners, we are busy and we see something or we think about something. We're like, okay, I need to do that, but we don't do it. And then suddenly we've forgotten and months have passed and it's something that we still want to do or still interested in, but we need a nudge. So next time someone actually says that they want to book a call with you, I encourage you to actually make a reminder to follow up with them in a week. But for now, go back through those conversations. Search your inbox, search your email, everything. And there's going to be people who said that they wanted to book a call, they forgot. And now when you follow back up, not only does it show that you are really good with your communication, but it reminds them like, hey, I'm still here and here's a link to book a call. So you can go ahead and get that call scheduled. Now, along those lines are people who you spoke to, you had a conversation with, that you sent a proposal and then nothing happened. I want you also to go back to these people. I want you to follow up with them. But this time I want you to add some more context because you probably have some more context whenever it comes to your conversations with these people versus someone who just said that they wanted to have a call. Now, with these people, I want you to go look at your notes from your call or your in-person meeting and see what you discussed. Ask them if they're still wanting to reach those goals they spoke about, or if they want to get their finances organized, if they spoke about that being an issue. Bring up something relevant that they wanted to achieve. And I want you to ask them if they're still hoping to get this sort of result and restart the conversation. The third thing that you should be doing today if you want to grow your revenue is I want you to look at the financials of your existing clients. Who has grown recently? Who has had a change in their business recently? Who needs more support? And when you find these people, start thinking about, okay, what's going on in their situation? Do they need help with cash flow planning? Do they need help with budgeting? Do they need help with tax planning? Where can you support them given what's going on in their business? And then I want you to reach out to them and have a discussion about this. Find out more about what's happening, dig into the financials that you're seeing, the trends with them, and see if there's a way that you can support them. So often clients, they want this level of support, but they either don't know that it's even possible to get that level of support from an accountant, or they don't know it's possible to get it from you as their accountant. So be the one to reach out to them, because if you're noticing these trends, they're likely feeling them too, or they're going to be feeling them soon. And when they do, and they recognize that, they're likely, we know algorithms work, they're going to see some sort of ad for someone that can help them with those feelings. Let's let you be the one to be proactive and reach out to them first. The fourth thing I want you to do is I want you to actually go on LinkedIn, go on Facebook groups and start searching for people saying that they're looking for an accountant, looking for a CPA, looking for tax help. So many people post about this daily. And it's just happening daily without you realizing it. People out there that are your ideal clients, they are looking for your services. They are raising their hand saying, I need help. Let's have you be the one to reach out. So you can do this manually. You can actually, we've had some luck using ChatGPT to help pull those posts. There are different ways that you can do it, but it only takes a matter of minutes. And you could even just, if you want to do it manually, create that search, just like say on LinkedIn, search in quotes, looking for CPA. You can bookmark it and you can click that bookmark every day and see the people who post about it. Very, very simple. Very, very effective. For number 5, I want you to look for people who are monetizing for the first time. And a good example of this I can give you is there are so many creators on the internet today. And a lot of times what happens with creators, and I'm just going to again use creators as an example here, this could be a lot of other industries where they're monetizing for the first time, but creators, they will get a large following. And then what will happen is because they have this large following, they want to monetize it somehow outside of just say brand partnerships. And what they'll do is they will create some sort of product or they'll create merch, and this is your sign that they are monetizing for the first time. So what I want you to do is reach out to these people. That is a sign that they are ready for that next level of support. And these type of people, they likely aren't even aware of what they'll need at this point. So they are a great person to reach out to. They need help, they need support, and you can come in and be that person to provide them a lot of help when they need it most. Another case could be like a new business owner opening. A lot of times people will post that they just opened up a business. Like, hey, I'm a new law firm. We are accepting new clients. People post that. You can be the one to jump in, introduce yourself, get to know them, and potentially provide them that support that you know any new business owner is going to need. The sixth thing I want you to do is to go and look at those people that you speak to often, but they've never asked for that next level of conversation. Like that, hey, can we talk about me being a client? These could be people that you talk to in just everyday life. These could be people that comment on your post a lot. These could be people that have been in your inbox messages. They're your friendlies, and they're people who you know fit your ideal client, but they've never asked for that level of conversation. So you can be the one to bring it up and start broaching that conversation to see if maybe it does make sense to work together. Number 7 is one of the best ways for you to get more ideal clients, and that is to partner with people who already have your audience. I've been preaching about this for a long time because it works so well. Essentially, find someone who already holds the attention of who you want and create some sort of joint webinar or something of value like a training for their audience. I just encouraged my husband, Chad Thomas, to do this with Tony Witt. He reached out to him to do a co-hosted webinar to talk about AI agents with accounting firms, and they're going to do a whole webinar about this. My point is find other people who have your same audience. Chad, he does AI consulting. Tony is in the same space. They both work with accounting firms. It's a great match. You can look for other people like coaches. You could look for a fractional CMO. You could look for an operations consultant. You could look for an EOS implementer. You could look for a lawyer, a financial advisor. All of these people. Businesses take a lot of people to run them. Find the other people that serve them and see how you can work together to make something great and amazing and super helpful for your target audience in a way that values both you and the partner. Number 8 is going to be to create a mini offer that solves a recurring problem in the conversations you're having. So let's say that taxes. That's a very common problem that a lot of firms help solve for their clients, right? Well, one of our firms, they created an offer. It was $300. This was just a mini offer. And they said, hey, for $300, we will find you $10,000 in tax savings. Okay. And if we don't, you'll get your money back. So it was a complete no-brainer. It was, hey, for $300, we'll find you $10,000 in savings. If we don't, money back. This made it so easy for that firm to get their foot in the door, for that person to say yes. There was nothing to lose for that person. And it opened up the relationship and gave opportunities ongoing. So find a common problem that your prospects are having, create a mini offer that you know that you can deliver on, but it's not super time intensive, and offer them that. Now, the 9th thing that I don't see anyone talking about is look for people who hit a new big milestone. People love to celebrate. We just hired this employee. We just hit this in revenue. We just did this or that. They're clearly growing. Those are signs that likely they're going to be needing or currently need support. And this is the perfect time to reach out, congratulate them, get to know them, see what's going on. And if it makes sense, offer your services. This does not mean that you should reach out in an genuine way. You should actually reach out with interest, not just pitching your services. And the thing is, let's say they aren't a good fit. Well, one, they might not be a good fit because they just don't need your help. That's fine. These are great people to know, people that are growing in your industry that you want to target. That's great. You should always know more of those people. And then 2, they might be a fit later on. Or 3, if you make this connection, 1, you can learn from them, or they could possibly become a referral source. And so really looking at this as a whole, if you are doing all of these things, you are absolutely going to have no problem growing your firm. But the biggest mistake I see amongst all of this is just firms don't take any action because they think that they need that marketing person or they have to become that marketing expert themselves. And like I said at the beginning of the video, those can absolutely help. But if you're watching this, you have all the tools in your tool chest to make massive results today. You just have to take action. So let me know in the comments which one of these you're going to try today. And before you go, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out, and like this video if you enjoyed these tips. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye now.